The regular recommended daily dose of funny is just not enough. Thankfully, we have extra funny with TJ and Riggins.
Hi all. Hi all. Hey, Lindsay. What do you think about Ouija boards?
I think we used to do those in high school at sleepovers, or
But-
middle school maybe.
Does it scare you?
I mean, we always acted like it did, like but I always knew it wasn't real,
Yeah, I mean, as Christians, we don't believe in all that.
right? But we did all that,
Even though there's something in the news that says that a mysterious Ouija board, demon named Seven, said the world will end on May 27th of 2025, which is today. So, doesn't say what time it will end, but
Gosh.
Well, I'm on pins and needles.
Yeah.
I wonder what percentage of the American English-speaking world pronounces it Ouija board. I know that's a large percentage of people call it a Ouija board.
What is
Ouija
it?
board?
What is it?
A Ouija board.
Oh,
Yeah, it ends with an A, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ouija board.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
we
makes-
always said Ouija board. Yeah,
Yeah, that makes way more sense that it's Ouija board.
Mm-hmm.
does it?
Yeah, because it ends in an A.
Oh, I just thought you meant because it
No.
means something different. I
No,
don't
it
know.
sounds weird, but I think that is
Yeah.
right. Ouija.
We used to play light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Yeah.
You were into all that demon stuff when you were
Yeah.
a kid.
Yeah.
Satan.
Well, what else are you gonna do at sleepovers when you're 12?
Yeah, I don't know. Talk about kissing people and putting on makeup and stuff.
If I
been-
if I would have asked my parents to buy me a Ouija board, they would have said, "Hell
No
no,
way, man. That's bad. That's scary business.
you don't mess
Same.
with that." Yeah, it was always the heathen's house that we went to that would have that, where the mama was divorced or something like that. Where they-
You are so right though. It was always the like more risque friend that had the Ouija board.
yeah, because they're not as tight with the Lord
So funny.
out there flitting all over the ball field.
A lot of times our
Being
parents would buy
skinny.
us alcohol.
Yeah. It was the skinny mom.
Boobs on a stick.
The skinny single mom is the one in there with the Ouija board. Going, ooh, what do these
Yeah.
boys think of Hannah's mama? Well, there's an H. Oh, and an O. And now it's going to T.
I knew it.
Knew I was hot.
I've never done one. I don't even know that I've seen it. I've only seen them in movies. Who are you? Who is? It's supposedly a ghost that's moving the
The little
stick or the.
It's a glass, like a magnifying glass kind of thing. and
Yeah.
it slides. You just put your hands on it, and it slides on its own, and it
Yeah.
spells out what it wants you to know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and this is how stupid I was. I used to always think we were talking to God. Like, tell us you know what I mean? I don't think I really comprehended that it was satanic or whatever,
Yeah, it's
you know.
supposed to be the spirits telling you,
Yeah.
but I think it
I was
was
like-
made by Mattel, though. So
Yeah. I'd be like, God, does he love me? Is he in love with me? Yes. I knew it.
how old were you?
I don't know, maybe 10, 11, 12,
Middle
you know.
school age. Yeah.
Yeah. So funny.
I never liked Halloween stuff anyway. You know, they always break it out at Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't like any of that.
No. People that are that into Halloween, I don't know. It's not for me.
Mm-mm. I'm not even that crazy about the candy.
Oh, I do like
You
the
know,
candy.
trick or treaters.
It depends on what it is, yeah. A lot of people go cheap, and that's what you're referring to, right? The cheap candy. I don't love that.
No, I'm just saying, candy's not that expensive. I mean, you can go buy the candy if you want it.
Mm-hmm.
unless you're talking about getting some Reese's cups and Snicker bars and things like that. I like that free candy, but I never cared so much for sweet tarts and Skittles and I don't even know if they had Skittles for trick or treaters when I was trick or treating.
Or the old people candy like the nougats. No one cares about that.
What is that? Bit of honey. You know those.
I haven't heard of that in forever. A bit of honey,
chewy things.
Yeah, I think it's making a comeback. I saw it in the store, and it's a different version, but it is bit of honey, and I'm like, what?
No way.
Yeah.
I wish they would have given out Little Debbie's.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That'd be better than candy.
That I can get down with.
I would love that. A couple brownies in there. Throw oatmeal cream pie in there.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, because they're individually wrapped. That's the only rule. It has to be individually wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just take a handful of those, what are they called, butter mints? Just throw those in.
Loose mints. Here, kids, here's some loose mints for you.
Yeah, the ones they have at showers and stuff.
Sure. Hold out your hands, and I'll just pour them right in there.
Gross.
And the leftover Christmas candy.
Yeah.
They just pour in the candy bowl and it sticks together.
Did you hear that woman that she said when she was working at Taco Bell, she had one old guy that came through the drive-thru every single night at 11 p.m. and would get a bean burrito?
Yeah.
And she said, if you folded it right the first time, that's all you got, you'd hand it out the window and he would say, hold out your hands. And he would reach into the darkness of his back seat and then give you 2 fistfuls of bubble gum. Like, Joe
Like that
Blow.
was your tip.
Like that was your tip. Yeah, like 2 fistful, like loose bubble gum in your hands and like, thank you. Just drive off without saying a word. Isn't that weird? Yeah.
Creepy.
Hold out your
But
hands.
but cute, but also creepy.
Who doesn't like bubble gum, though?
Yeah, but when somebody says, a stranger says, hold out your hands.
Right.
It just immediately puts you like, why? What do you want?
Yeah.
Just give it to me. I don't know.
Or when they say, close your eyes.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
No.
You know what people used to do? And I'll give the young people, the touchy young people credit for this, getting rid of this. But when somebody would walk up behind you and put their hands over your eyes, say, guess who or whatever, it's like, I hate that.
First of all, don't touch me with your oily hands.
I know. That sounds like she's specifically talking to me.
She did. With your nasty,
Your oily hands. I know you're dripping with oil.
You grease
I
ball.
wasn't talking. I don't think your hands are oily.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are.
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, are they?
If he's ever asked you for help with his phone, God forbid, because he's like, can you look at this on my phone? And you grab his phone and it slips out like a eel.
Jellyfish.
Like a jellyfish. It's like trying to hold on to a jellyfish that you plucked from the Atlantic Ocean. Like, what is on your phone? Why is it? Looks like you ate. It's like a Slim Jim. Yeah, it's just like grease on it.
Now that would be on my phone. Slim Jim grease.
It's on my trackpad.
It's everywhere.
Oh,
Greasy.
that's so funny.
I know. It's a cross I have to bear.
Yeah, it is. You oily boy.
And then when I get a sunburn and I have to put aloe vera on my skin, then it's like, ugh. And then what we were doing when we were on vacation in Florida, we always do the same thing. We go out to the beach for the first part of the day, come in, take a shower, get on the golf cart, and start going around the last part of the day. But the sun is still beaming hot.
Oh, yeah.
When we go out. But when you get out of the shower and you've been sunburned, you put on the aloe vera. So then in the golf cart with the sun beaming in, and I've got aloe vera all over myself. It's like I'm cooking because it's like cooking oil on me.
Yeah.
Just like,
Oh, yeah.
It sort of reliquefies in the heat and it like comes back out of your pores. Oh my gosh.
mm-hmm.
Nasty.
It's a tough life.
It is. Oily ass skin.
You are oily. Were your parents oily?
No.
No, just you, huh?
Mm-hmm. Just me.
Well, you're not going to get deep set wrinkles. That's what I can say about it. So.
And my brother's not oily at all. If he went one way, it would be kind of to have dry skin.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wonder what that is.
And you know what kind of skin Jody has?
What?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfectly
Obviously.
balanced skin.
Yeah. Combo.
Mm-hmm.
Not too oily, not too dry. It's just perfect. I don't know.
This is TJ Riggins Extra Funny.
Hey, it's TJ, and if you need anything when it comes to real estate, then you have to talk to our friends, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Why? Because they're the experts when it comes to anything real estate. They even fly all over the world and teach other people how to do what they do. Jody and I have always used the Temple team, and we love every one of them. Yes, even Kent Temple, and he and I get on each other's nerves from time to time, but still love each other. Make sure you tell them you heard about it from us. Go to tjriggins.com/Temple team for the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Every Monday, there's a fresh new episode of the TJ and Jody's House podcast, starring TJ and his wife, Jody. It's a look inside their lives, and you don't want to miss it. It's all brought to you by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to tjriggins.com/mattress for more information. That's tjriggins.com/mattress.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Let's do it!
Now, back to TJ and Riggins Extra Funny.
So how long did you stay at your parents' house, Riggins, for the holiday weekend?
Just one day, one night.
So you went Friday or Saturday?
Saturday. I went over there. Stayed all day.
Yeah,
and
because
then
they don't
stayed
have
the night.
time for you.
They really don't.
Don't have time for your little ass.
They really don't. But I'm so grateful. So grateful that they've got all these friends and they're doing stuff. And my dad's super busy, and my mom's got all her friends. And she refused to miss the card game while I was home for 2 hours.
Yeah,
I love that.
And it's all you want for your parents to just not sit around and waste away. And
Exactly.
that's kind of what we were talking about earlier, having a job or whatever, which they don't have jobs. They don't get paid, but they have things to do.
Mm-hmm. And my mom never had a
love
lot of girlfriends when we were growing up because she was always with us. She was always at home.
and she ain't no
Same.
lesbian.
And she,
Yeah.
as far as I know. But yeah, now she's got a pack of 10 of these women, and they all, she's just having the time of her life.
My mom has more friends now too than when I don't think she had one friend when we were growing up.
I don't remember them if she did.
Now, does it seem about right that I am now at the age where I could live in your parents' neighborhood?
That is crazy. Actually, we were talking about
Because isn't it
that.
55 and up?
It's 55 and up.
Yeah, and I'm 55.
You'd be, the young hot thing, no doubt. My parents were that when they moved in.
I'm wearing a flat bill, for God's sake. Look at this. I mean, who ain't cool?
Look at me.
I know the neighborhood well because my in-laws live there, and you would not fit in. I'm just telling you. I know you're of age, but you're not of age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is
You're not of age. Not at all.
But I get all of
Please.
the young grandmas.
Sweep them up. Sweep them up. There's a lot of widows.
Yeah. And they like to party
Hmm?
Yeah.
with that mahjong
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
Let me get rid of these final 75 vanity pounds.
You'd clean up over there.
Listen, you don't even need to lose any weight to go over there. You just go over there and be the talk of the town.
No, I mean, because I'd want a rich one, and the rich one's going to want somebody in shape and, running around in a Speedo.
Yeah. Pool boy.
Speedo.
Uh,
Yeah.
But I want her to be old, too, though.
Really
Like
old.
one foot in the grave and the other on a banana peel. I mean, just... Well,
How old
I
we
just want to
talking?
get. I just want to get in there long enough to distance her from her kids,
Really drive that wedge in there.
so I get all the money.
yeah. Yeah.
It'd be like the opposite of when Anna Nicole Smith married Jay Marshall, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
J. Edgar Marshall, whatever that
Jay
was.
Howard.
J. Howard Marshall. And everybody's like, oh, I can't believe that. She's just in it for the money. But it would be flipping that.
Yeah, why not? Oh well,
And I
I'm
think it would
married
be
still,
more
so that's-
accepted.
Well,
That's a
that
thing.
might.
I don't think Jody would care if she gets some of it, of the money.
Yeah.
True.
She's been wanting to learn how to play Mahjong. This would be a perfect time to make this all happen.
Yeah, and can you imagine how I would dominate the softball and pickleball,
Yes.
especially
Yes.
softball?
Softball,
I would
big
kill
deal.
that.
Big deal.
You get all the trophies.
Mm-hmm. And the trophy wives.
Hey,
2 for 1.
when I'm rounding third, I'm going to wink at your girlfriend. Yeah, you would love that.
Yeah.
Be perfect.
I wouldn't have much of a social life, though. Jody would. She'd like hanging out with the older people.
She would.
Yeah.
Playing games and doing whatever. But she's not, well, I don't know. I was going to say she's not going to be into, like, cookie swaps and things like that, but maybe she would. She likes to bake.
Yeah.
Bring
She likes
those
to
lemon cookies.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got great fishing.
Yeah.
Well-stocked ponds, I guess is what the...
Mm-hmm.
And they make it easy for them because they're old guys. They don't want to be waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is nice. I want to live there. But
I might check into it now that I'm of age.
Look at it.
That's far away, though.
That's South Charlotte. I mean, it's
Yeah.
basically...
it's closer to me.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's 10 minutes from Lindsay. But my parents are visiting all those places now. They just went to a Margaritaville in South Carolina somewhere. They built this 55 and up Margaritaville Jimmy Buffett thing. But they said it's very nice. They've been down to the villages in Florida. They're going to see, all their options.
I love it.
Yeah, they're having
They're
fun.
living. They're truly living.
They really are.
Yeah.
And they were able to retire at a young enough age to where they're healthy and they don't have to be dragged down by any, old people diseases and stuff.
Yeah, they moved in there.
Like arthritis,
Sure.
bursitis.
Yeah.
They got a couple of those things. I mean, I walked up, my dad's got this strap on his forearm. I was like, what's that? He's like, I hurt my elbow, I sprained my tendon, so I got to wear this. So I was saying, what were you doing? He goes, I was taking groceries in.
It's like that serious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? So it is tough seeing that kind of stuff, but they love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you think they would be accepting of me if I moved in there with Jody, or would they be kind of like, who's this guy coming in here thinking he is trying to, dressing like a teenager and
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think they'd be fine.
I think the insecure husbands would be not loving you.
gray hair in my head. If I were to let my hair grow out into a horseshoe, it wouldn't have much gray on it. So I shave my head off. But then if I shave my beard off or dyed it, then they'd really be thinking, we got to check his birth certificate.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's not old enough to be in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is this? Is that Justin Bieber? Who is that? Is that Harry Styles?
Because I don't think I have bad wrinkles, but I could be blind to it. But I think I got a little bit here, but just laugh line kind of things. What is it you say? Deep wrinkles? I don't have.
You don't have
wrinkles.
deep set wrinkles at all, and it's because you have oily skin,
Yeah,
which is
just leaving
fantastic.
a trail. I'm like a snail.
You're like a snail. TJ the snail.
Leave a trail.
Soft as a snail.
Ugh. A slug.
A slug.
Yeah, I'm the best slug they is.
As you are.
It's extra funny with TJ and Riggins. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.